Hi, everyone, and good morning. Welcome to Hope Harbor Sports Network. This is our pilot episode of this network. We are super excited to come here and be with you all. My name is Elizabeth Conant, and I'm one of the assistant general managers with the Hope Harbor Jets team. We have some amazing guests on today, and I'm going to start off by introducing them. Firstly, we have our two great general managers, first being Sam Pierre and secondly being Stan Gabriel. So we're excited to have them on today. We're also going to be having some of our amazing assistant general managers team. Unfortunately, not all five of us could be here today, but we do have Eric Davis and Emily Rosalie as well. So we're super excited to have everybody on. Um, I want to pass this over firstly to are spearheads of this kind of team and this group because none of us would be here if it wasn't for them kind of building this opportunity. But I want to pass over to our general managers, Sam and Stan. Can you start off, Sam, by telling us a little bit about your journey with Hope Harbor Jets and kind of how this partnership started, how this all kind of came to be? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, AGM Elizabeth. Thank you so much, everybody. We're really excited to be here and to be a part of the Hope Harbor Sports Network. Once again, my name is Sam Pierre. I serve as the co-general manager here for the Hope Harbor Jets. I'm really excited about what we're doing here. We are a flag football franchise of the New York Jets, where we serve children and participants with special abilities mixed in with all abilities. And we have a season of flag football where we have six teams and they play each other, and then the two top teams play each other for the championships, and it gives our special ability participants the opportunity to do some physical activity, but also be a part of a sports team. So that's really excited. This journey really started with myself and co-general manager Stan Gabriel with our partnership with the New York Jets, and we just were having conversations with their community affairs team, and they were telling us about their their Special Olympics programming, their flag football programming. When we told them about the work that we do through Hope Harbor Cares, which is our community service arm company, where we provide programming for participants with special abilities, rehabilitation for participants over 21, and ABA services for after school programming for children with special abilities ages 8 to 18. When we told them about our programs, the Jets were so excited about potentially partnering with us, and they asked us if we would be interested in doing a Jets franchise where we would provide flag football programming for our special abilities scholars, and we were really excited, and we couldn't wait to get on board. And I think that's where it all started, and the rest is history from there.
Stan, is there anything you want to add on or anything that you want to talk about on your side of the story with this?
Yeah, well, Sam really hit a lot of the bullet points with regards to how we kind of got here. As we were busy planning and we continue to be busy planning our company, Hope Harbor Cares. The conversation with the New York Jets was kind of impromptu. We're planning all of these programming and uh, figuring out all these community resources for the communities that we are serving and intend on serving. And when the New York Jets brought this to our attention, we say, okay, well, we're two football guys. This shouldn't be something difficult for us to launch. As we navigated through the launching process, the Jets were super helpful. We then realized, hey, we can't do this alone. We need some AGMs, some assistant general managers to come on board and really launch this in the way that it should go. And so we're super excited not only to be here, but to have such a strong team to really allow us to realize what our mission looks like.
Yeah, I think that's great. And one thing that I wanted to touch on because you brought that up is kind of the sense of community and how this kind of came to be. how does this community that you found or that you fostered really play into how this opportunity kind of like came together? Because I know it kind of came together in an interesting or maybe unique way. So if you want to talk a little bit more about the sense of community that you felt.
So when it comes to community, I think that, um, especially within Elizabeth, it's a really tight knit community. We've been within that community, um, myself now for just a couple years, and as I'm navigating through, there's always room and opportunity for programming, for additional programming, and then I've seen some programming start and not continue year after year. And so, our conversation really was, how do we bring a this programming not just to Union County but to New Jersey, right? Because this is open. This is not just focused in Union County, although our field is in Union County. How do we bring a programming that's going to bring a certain group of community together? One of the things that, as we were having conversations with the New York Jets, it said they one of the individuals said something to us that really sticks to us till this day. He said, some of these kids, many of these kids are, this is their team. They're never going to be able to wear a jersey in any other sport. They've never worn some of them never worn a jersey before. Some of them, this is their pro team. Um, and we don't take that lightly. We take that very serious. And so as we're building this programming, we want to be able to um continue building that sense of community, within all of the communities that we serve, especially the special abilities community, and so that them and their families can feel that pride in being part of a team together.
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you so much for talking a little bit more about that and sharing that story. Sam, I don't know if there's anything you want to add on specifically to that. If not, also I want to see if you can touch a little bit more too on how the Jet support has really like given you that confidence to build this off the ground and kind of like have it really take flight, so to speak.
Oh, sure. And like GM Stan mentioned, right, to hear the coaches of the Jets mention, like, hey, this is the only team that some of these participants will ever be on. That really gives us a sense of pride to want to be able to provide the best level of service for our scholars, right? So, because now that we understand that that's the reality, we want to give them the best equipment. We want to give them the best access. We want to make sure that they really, really feel like this is a team that they're a part of. That this isn't just a intramural, side kind of thing. Okay, we're doing a little sports team. No, we're the Hope Harbor Jets, and we have general managers, and we have assistant general managers, and we have someone who's in charge. One of our AGMs is in charge of football operations, and we have equipment, and we have jerseys, and we have a field, and we have a TV network where they can watch their games when they play during the week, and they can invite their families to watch their game. We want them to realize that they are a part of something special. We take this very seriously, and we're going to treat it and give it its highest professional touch and feel that it needs, so that they can really, really be proud of that. And to your second question, man, the Jets have been phenomenal in terms of providing us with all the resources possible for us to be able to offer our scholars the best experience ever. Like, the jerseys are phenomenal. They're reversible, right? They've given us flags, they've given us footballs, they've given us everything that we need. We're in constant communication with them, and we're going to be doing some cross promotion with some of the players and their foundations, and inviting them to come to our games. I mean, it really feels right. Like, we are part of the Jets, and we're a part of the Jets family. They reposted some of the programs that we've done in the past. We've spoken to them, and they're just really excited about the work that we're doing. And the cross branding is phenomenal. Some of the things that we're doing, we run it by them. They love it. So we just really appreciate the Jets really supporting us and being 110% behind us. And we look forward to helping them with some of the, some of their community programs that they have and that they want to do, and them helping us. And I think that this partnership has been phenomenal.
Thank you so much. It was great hearing a little bit more about your perspective on starting this up, kind of building it up. I'm going to move on to our assistant managers now. We do have an amazing team of 5. And before I bring them onto the stage, I do want to say that our football operations, Will and Jacob, who is part of our community outreach, could not be here today, but we'll talk a little bit about what they've been doing during this segment as well. So thank you so much, Sam and Stan, and welcome on Eric and Emily. Hi, how are you guys doing today?
Good.
Great. So I'm going to start off, Eric. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, what you're in charge of here, and then we'll pass it on to Emily after.
Hi, I'm Eric Davis. I'm currently still in college. I'm a sophomore, uprising junior, and I'm the assistant general manager who's in charge of the business development for Hope Harbor Jets. And I go out to the community around here in Hamilton, and I go out, do some outreach, expand our brand, get some partnerships and sponsorships, donations to help us develop this league into the next level.
Emily, what about you?
I'm Emily. I'm a rising senior, and I'm also the assistant general manager for marketing communications. I handle our social media, our website design, our merchandise design, anything that would be our branding to the public, I handle.
Amazing. Thank you guys. So also my name's Elizabeth. I know I introduced myself earlier. I am working with media and broadcasting and obviously helping out wherever is needed. But before I talk too much about that, I wanted to go back to Eric quickly. And I wanted to ask you something that you feel like you learned or just kind of like the support you felt within this local community here in Hamilton. I know you've done tremendous success with the help of Emily and everyone else on our team with getting sponsorships. So how have you felt like the support of the community here and then also in the surrounding Elizabeth and like New Jersey areas has been?
Sure. Yeah. So like I said, I've been doing a lot of outreach, trying to get more partnerships and donations from the businesses here in Hamilton and Elizabeth. And I've definitely noticed that the communities here are very tight knit, especially here in Hamilton. I've when I went to the bagel shop, the owner Caesar, he was talking about how he donates to a lot of different sports teams around here for his daughter, his other kids that he knows, and he then reached out and was willing to do some donations for us. And so it just shows you how each person here values their relationships with each other over monetary values. And it's just so cool to see because it's exactly what we're looking for too with this league. Like we want everyone to come together, everyone be united. So that's amazing. And it's the exact same stuff in Elizabeth because one day when I went up to go do outreach, it was I had this one interaction with someone and they needed help. And then I had no idea what I was doing in Elizabeth. So after I was done helping them, they helped me, gave me a lot of recommendations on where to go. So it's just so nice to get help and receive it and give it back. And that's exactly why I joined this because I wanted to give back to my community.
That's great. Thank you so much. Emily, can you talk a little bit about the growth that you've seen with the Instagram and kind of some of your strategies and things that you've been implementing, and maybe a little bit why you're excited for this opportunity as well?
Sure. So I personally, we are, I believe, 8 followers away from 100 followers within our first month of running our social media campaigns. We also reached 2,000 views on our post from last week, which was great for leads and helping us get more participants registered. This week I'm running kind of fun games since we don't have a game day this weekend. It's different trivia questions and games that our followers can play on our account. And I believe that this is helping me in many different ways. I'm learning not only how to run social media, but how to be a part of a team that just wants to see everyone grow. And I love doing this every day.
Yeah, I think that's great. I feel like it's super nice to see a lot of the cohesiveness and overlapping between Instagram, social media, our community, and obviously there's a lot of room to grow with all those different things. Is there any goals that either of you have or something you're hoping to accomplish by the end of the season? Eric, we can start with you.
Sure. I wanna work on getting more partnerships, specifically more monetary ones, because as it has been right now, we've been getting such nice donations from the community in the terms of food. But if we were to get more monetary donations, then it would allow us to spend more on equipment or more stuff for the games. So it's just taking that donation to the next level, you know.
Emily, yeah.
I would say personally, I would like to see our social media grow as much as possible and be hopefully reposted by the Jets or the Jets community relations by the end of the summer at least once to get that recognition from our sponsor and our partner company.
Yeah, thank you so much. I don't know if there's anything that either of you want to add in terms of working with this community, but I'm personally am so excited to be working with kids with special abilities as well and really kind of creating a platform for them to see themselves. I know we've been doing so much amazing growth with the Instagram, and we're starting to get our YouTube up and running now through these programmings and obviously HHSN. But I think it's great that we're able to bring this really developed and full-fledged sporting league and sporting opportunity with the support of the New York Jets for kids with special abilities. And I think just having that opportunity is super unique. Obviously, I'll pass it back to you guys if there's anything you want to add. If not, we'll bring it back to the whole group.
Yeah, no, I would love to add on to that. I mean, I grew up playing football in high school, and I wouldn't trade that time away for anything. I loved all my teammates. I loved the time that I spent on the team, and exactly what Stan and Stan were saying. Like, it's just the ability for these special ability kids to be able to put on a jersey and get that same feeling of community, of being on a team, the teamwork that has to go into that, the dedication, the being on time, the being accountable, all those lessons you learn while playing football. And that's exactly why I love this operation, because everyone gets the opportunity to play football and do what they love, and I get to share what I love with other people.
Thank you.
And to add on to that, I feel like we are giving this community to these individuals that have never felt it before. And the happiness that we've felt all of our lives, they will be able to feel, even if it's just for a short amount of time. And again, my goal is for everyone to feel that on and off the field. I want everyone to feel the happiness that we feel behind the screen and on our field every week.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Before we bring it back and ask Sam and Stan to join us again, I just want to reiterate I think it's amazing how we're having this community kind of develop, as well as sports, like Eric, you were talking about. It's been such an important part of my personal life, but having sports being something for everybody here on our like stage and having kids with special abilities really being able to build that, like I could not imagine my life without sports. And being able to bring this platform for kids who may have not had an opportunity to join a league of their own. I think it's super amazing. So just want to kind of wrap that up over there. But here I'm going to be adding Sam back into the group as well as Stan. And I just wanted to thank you guys all again for joining. We're going to transition into our last segment. And I know we've all been putting in the work. We've all been very excited for this upcoming, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, July 11th. We have put on a pep rally. We've done community day. We've really been putting the feelers, so to speak, out into our local areas and really trying to gain traction. So what do we hope to see on Saturday, July 11th at our opening day? What is one thing that we're hoping to look for, and what's one goal that we have? Sam, can I pass this off to you to kind of give us an insight on Saturday?
Sure. So our next game is July 11th, Saturday, July 11th, and I'm really excited about this game. I think it's going to be phenomenal. We have so many families that are signed up for our July 11th game. It's going to be at Matano Park in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and I just think it's amazing. So please, if anyone is interested, if you want to come, we want everyone to come. We're looking for volunteers. We're still recruiting for a few coaches. We have a cheerleading squad. I'm just excited about that. We have a cheerleading squad, which is a mixed cheerleading squad with our special ability scholars and all abilities. So anyone who's interested, if you want to be a part of our cheerleading squad, please let us know as well. And we would like for you to come out and volunteer. We have so many spots available. We need your help. We want the community to come together to make this happen. So we're gonna have our games on Saturday. I'm so excited. July 11th. It's gonna be amazing. 10 a.m. Matano Park in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's gonna be our first game. So please feel free to come down and join us. And if you can't join us, we're going to do our best to stream the games and repost them on here on Hope Harbor Sports Network. So you'll have an ability to maybe not see the whole game, but maybe highlights of the game or snippets of the game. You'll be able to see it. So please subscribe to our channel here at Hope Harbor Sports Network. Subscribe to our channel, watch the different videos, and let us know how you want to support us. Right, our contact information will be on the bottom of the screen. So please feel free to reach out to us. Let us know how you want to support. We're so open. We have so many ideas. One of the things that I love about the Hope Harbor Jets is that we have this culture of there's no bad idea, right? Everyone has an idea or a thought. Bring it to the table. Let's figure out how we can do this because this is really about giving our special ability scholars the opportunity to really be a part of a team. So if you have resources like AGM Eric mentioned, if you have resources, if you want to make a donation, if you want to come and be a part of our team, if you have any ideas, if you've always wanted to be a part of a sports franchise and you have an idea, maybe you're a doctor and you want to be our team doctor, we come on board. Maybe maybe you have access to additional equipment that you want to sponsor or to give it to our special abilities kids. Come on, bring it down. If you're good with cameras and videos, you want to join our media team. Come on in, join our media team. Let's make it even better. And it just excites me that every single week we just do things that are making the franchise much bigger and much better. So feel free to come join us. We have an open door policy. We're here. Our AGMs are terrific. They're amazing. You got a chance to meet some of them. We're going to be having other shows on the Hope Harbor Sports Network. So be a part of our community. Join us and help us take this to the next level.
And to kind of echo what Sam was just saying, this is an opportunity for everyone. We're not looking for individuals that have previous sports experience when it comes to our players. If you have a child, or if you have family members or friends that have a child that just has an interest in sports, come on down and we'd love to kind of build this community around and with you, right? So this isn't a this is a community centered program where we are going to have some fun. The level of seriousness that you see in other leagues, it's not necessarily one that will be here. What we will take serious is how we support our community and how we take care of our special abilities community as well. And so, as Sam has mentioned, there are so many ways to volunteer. There's so many ways to assist us in growing. Whether whether it's ways to continue this programming throughout the year, grant opportunities, things like that. We'd be open to hearing it and collaborating as well. So excited about this.
Thank you so much, Eric. Is there anything that you want to add a little bit about what we're looking forward to July 11th?
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for July 11th, our first game. We've already had a couple people come out for a community day, and so it was really nice to meet them, and I'm really excited to meet the new faces, hear more about them why they decided to do this. Yeah, I'm just really excited to meet the new people and finally throw the football around.
Thank you. Is there anything else that we want to talk about before we kind of close this up, wrap this up?
Yeah, I just want to mention that, like, any corporations, businesses, we are open to partnerships. AGM Eric Davis is our business development AGM, so please feel free to reach out to him. His email is coming up on the bottom of the screen right now, so feel free to reach out to him if you want to do some partnerships. Right, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, so we are giving tax deductible opportunities for businesses who are interested. So please feel free to reach out to her. Any ideas that anyone has around social media partnerships, AGM Emily, she's phenomenal at that. She's been able to get us so many views. I don't even know how, right? She's just a magician when it comes to that. So feel free to reach out to her. And any media, press, media, if you guys want to help us out, feel free to reach out to AGM Elizabeth, who's doing a phenomenal job here hosting our first sports show here on the Hope Harbor Sports Network. And last but not least, go to our website, check us out, www.hopeharborjets.org. Get in contact with us, join our community. We're powered by hope, but we're fueled by purpose. Let's take this to the next level.
Thank you so much, Sam. I don't think I could have said it better myself. I just want to say thank you to Eric and Emily, two of our amazing AGMs, for joining us today. And of course, thank you so much to our general managers, Sam and Stan. We're so excited to be producing this pilot episode of Hope Harbor Sports Network. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.